I'm joined now on the phone by former UofL basketball player Kyle Kuric. Kyle, we're so excited to have you on, and how have you been doing?
Thank you. It's glad to be here. I'm doing good. Just in the life being back in the States. Definitely happy to be back in Louisville.
Yeah, I feel like I should have said hola to you instead. Have you picked up a lot of Spanish since you've been over in Spain?
I would not say a lot. I know I can speak a little bit, but I understand a lot more than I can speak it. But I know enough to communicate with guys over there and, convey my message to them of what I'm thinking.
Now, you were in Louisville for a time, but how is it adjusting to a completely different culture overseas like it is in Spain when you're preparing to play basketball over there?
It's hard enough going from high school to college and then college professional. But just imagine going to a new job and then your new job is in a different language. it makes it that much more difficult and harder to adapt. But I adapted well. I'm glad my fiance was with me. She helped out a lot. And once you really pick up the language a little bit, it helps out tremendously.
At least if anything, at least basketball translates regardless of language. Now, speaking of basketball, Louisville has done a tremendous job this year, took home the national championship. What was it like to watch that, and where did you get to watch the game?
It was awesome to watch. I was watching. I signed up for ESPN 360, and we were watching it through the computer. But we were getting up at 2 or 3 a.m. to watch the games because of the time difference. I was just so excited to see them play that well and to get the championship.
Now, Coach Pitino talked about if Louisville were to get to a Final Four national championship next year, that could start a dynasty at Louisville. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's possible?
I do think it's possible. They've got some guys come back. I know they lose Peyton, a lot of leadership with him. But Russ is coming back, and a lot of other guys. They lose Gorgie. But we'll see how far they can go. They're very talented. They got good recruits coming in. We'll just see how they respond and answer to Coach P and the system.
Now, Gorgie and Peyton are both getting ready to try their chances at the NBA. Have you talked to them about what they think, how their process has been going, and have you given them any advice?
I've talked to them. I talked to Peyton more than I have Gorgie. I saw Gorgie the other day. I know they're just both enjoying the experience right now, traveling a lot and playing. That's what they do. I know Peyton, he was out in Vegas. He's out in Vegas working out. I know he's got a lot of workouts set up, and he seems to be doing very well. And I know he's happy about it. He just needs to keep working hard, and he'll be fine.
Now, is the NBA still a goal that you're working on, and what have you been changing to work toward that since you've been in Spain?
Oh, of course. It's still a goal. It'll always be a goal until it happens. But I'm taking it one step at a time, trying to just develop myself as a player, trying to add more to my game than just spot shooting. Over there, it was a completely different role. It wasn't just standing with the ball. It was more of, you're kind of a scorer right now. So I was kind of scoring off the bounce, pick and rolls, off down screens, or any way possible, just trying to expand my game.
Now, you experienced the Louisville-Kentucky rivalry to the fullest. You're on one of the best Louisville teams. Next year, they're both preseason top 3. What do you think about that game, and could that be one of the best college games, not this year, but in the last few years?
It could be. They're still. I know they got both have good recruits coming in, and both ranked very high. But we'll see if they live up to it during the season, and if it'll be a top 2 game when they play. It might be a lot of the Final Four. We played them there. How big it was, just a rivalry, and then being in that stage. And if they were to be top 2 or top 3 in the country, it'd be even bigger.
Now, you did get to the Final Four. You didn't get a national championship, but I have to ask you. Have you seen Coach Pitino's tattoo, and what did you think of it?
I have not seen it personally, but I've seen pictures of it, and I cannot believe he actually got it. I know he promised him, but I'm not sure. I didn't think he was going to get it, and then he did. And he shocked everybody.
He followed through with it. He had the trophy with him. He definitely did it. Do you think he would get another one if they went back-to-back years?
It's hard. You can't promise one team and then do it again the next year and not get another one. So I think if they do win it again this year, that I think it's a must.
He could have gotten himself in trouble and started something a little troubling for him. Now, we want to talk about a wedding is right around the corner for you, so we want to say congratulations and good luck with that. We know you're probably busy planning. She's putting you to work, isn't she?
Oh, well, thank you. Well, yeah, she is. We've got most everything done. We're just waiting on invitations to come back and set up the seating chart. But we got the location, we've got the food, we've got the flowers and everything pretty much set. what we want to do. We're just kind of finishing up right now, so it's a little relaxing.
All right. Thanks, Kyle. We really appreciate you coming on, and we wish you the best of luck in everything.
Thank you so much.